How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the rarest thing I do on this channel, aside from uploading actual videos. That's become a theme, a pretty common intro, because it's true. It's very true. Yeah. So today, it's usually a theme that when I stream, it's really just, we do whatever. But today there's actually a point to this stream. Hold on, let me figure out my headphone situation here. Okay. So, as the title and maybe the thumbnail suggests, I don't know if it's working. YouTube says it is, but who knows. Today we're going to be doing a 0.70 live stream. This live stream is all going to be about 0.70. And if you're new to the channel, that 0.70 might not mean a lot to you. But if you've been watching for a while, you probably know what this build is. Let me get this starting soon screen out of the way here. So, yes. Also, if you don't see your chat message show up, that's just YouTube. It likes to censor pretty much anything it feels, so I try to allow as many as I can. But anyway, so if you don't know what 0.70 is, essentially it's a early copy of Dead Rising, one of a couple that I have, but it's not really one that I make a lot of videos on this channel, and I'll put a picture up right here. I think I've only made 2 videos of this build. Also, hold on, let me moderate someone here, or give moderator. There we go. I think I've only made 2 videos on this build on this channel. Maybe I've made 3. It's become a blur, honestly. But I haven't put a lot of focus into this build. One of the videos was just showing off the facial animations that are different. I think I'm coming down with a cold. And the other video was kind of a more in-depth look at all the differences. But I've never done a full playthrough of this build, and there's a pretty good reason for it. This build, I don't know why it was made. I don't know why it exists. And I'll explain that further, while we're actually playing it. But every single build of Dead Rising that is burned onto a DVD usually has a purpose. At least the ones I own, 3 out of 4 builds have a purpose. The build before this, 0.50, was shown at Las Vegas, some gaming convention in Las Vegas. And that was a demo. That one actually had a purpose. It was, it was actually used for something. And then there was E3 2006, which was printed onto a disc, and that, of course, also had a use. It was a playable demo. However, this build, 0.70, it doesn't seem like it has any use at all. I don't actually know why it was made. In fact, I don't know why it was printed to a DVD. There's no way that they would have shown this build at a convention or to reviewers. I have no idea why it exists, and you're gonna see why. If you've seen the video that I've done about, the major differences from this compared to the final game, you'll know there's quite a lot buggy with it, especially the cars. They have weird handling. But in today's stream, you're really gonna see what's wrong with this build, and I think one of the biggest issues is it's barely playable. So we're going to be doing a full playthrough of this build, and then we'll get back into it and kind of break it and explore it. But you're going to see that our playthrough, quote unquote, won't actually be that long, because this isn't the full playable game of Dead Rising. In fact, it's even shorter than 0.50. There's not a lot of content in this build, and it crashes when it feels like it. The other builds that I have, you can kind of tell when they're going to crash. If you push them too far or you go off the beaten path of the demo, it kind of it doesn't like that. This build doesn't, it's not a demo. There's no path that you can really take. There's just the intro to the game, the first Carlito battle, and then the game just gives up. It just stops working. So that's going to be our playthrough. It's not a very long playthrough, but I'm going to try to do a clean run of this build. And then once it crashes or once it stops working, we'll get back into it and we'll explore it. We'll check out all the things that I didn't show in that video that I made for the build. So before I get in to this build, I should just say that if you guys hear a noise grain on my mic, that's a fan, but you're about to hear an even louder noise grain from the Xbox. There's nothing I could do about that. I've turned the fan speeds down on the 360, but it's still super loud. Alright, so before we get in, I have to turn on the Xbox, but let me read through chat and see what's going on here. Quite a lot of messages are not showing up. Jesus. Alright. But, okay, so I'm going to turn on the Xbox, and so apologies for the noise from the fans. If you could even hear it, I don't know, but it's turning on, so. All right. So let's see how it's loading here. It's doing things. Dev kits take forever to load, so I'll let it do that. What's up, Swegta? How's it going, man? There's always a really surprisingly big turnout for these streams. I don't even know how so many people get notified of this stream, but there's always a lot of people watching. I remember back in like 2015 when I used to stream and my audience was 12, and I thought that was incredible. And the last stream I did where I swapped Frank with a zombie, it had like 250 viewers for some reason. Anyway, let's check on the 360 here. Alright, we're good to go. So if I could just find my controller. Okay, there we go. I'm just reading chat here. Chat's kind of off to the side, so while actually playing, it's going to be hard to read. But I almost just closed OBS there, trying to resize it. Is this one of the builds where the convicts have WoW? No, that's 0.50. That's before this. So let me fire it up here. Let me know how the audio is, if my mic is okay. If the noise grain is very noticeable, I can try to adjust stuff. But let me just know how it's all going. Were there any cut survivors or psychopaths? Yes, actually. Check out the Dead Rising forum. There's quite a few posts. Alright, audio good, audio good. Yes, the stream has technically just started. We're just getting into it. So we're going to load 0.70 here. I don't know how loud the game volume is going to be, so I'm going to have to adjust to that once we're in. But anyway, so this is the dev kit launcher screen. If anyone's wondering, this appears in videos quite a few times. I'll link you the Dead Rising forum. Hold on a second. It's pretty crazy that there's still not that many people that know that the forum exists, but it's like the biggest Dead Rising forum. It's a shame that it's named Dead Rising 2 mods, but whatever. I can't do anything about that. Yeah, so here's the dev kit launcher screen, and 0.70 is what we are going to be running. So it is according to the XEX, there's some conflicting dates, but it is a April 4th build, even though here it says April 3rd. I don't know, but it's technically, according to the files, it's April 4th. Dead Rising came out in August, so yes, it's still quite early. So let's get this going. This dev kit has covered builds. It hasn't covered wars, but it's covered builds. Gene face. So yeah, in this first playthrough, I'm gonna try, I mean, you know me, but I'm gonna try to avoid stopping and pointing out differences in what you're seeing. I'm gonna keep that for the second playthrough. This first playthrough, it's just going to be kind of playing it how the demo should run. I'm gonna skip this cutscene because it's not really that different from the final game, so we'll skip that. I'm gonna put game audio down once I could see it. Loading is really slow in this build, so. Alright. I don't know if, let me know how this music volume is in the main menu compared to my voice, and if it's too loud or too quiet, I'll adjust that. I'll go off, I'll go off this menu music. Tell the gamers to rise up. They already know. They already know. Too low? Okay, okay. I'll put that up. This is probably the loudest thing of the game. And there's not a lot of audio in this build, so it's not really too important. But, I'll put it up. That's good. Yeah, I don't want it to be too loud. So, one quirk with this build is you absolutely must sign out of any profile, or else it will explode. So yes, if you if this bitrate is high enough, you could probably see in the background Frank is standing in the parking lot. That is something that has been mentioned in the video I made. Okay. So we're going to start a 72-hour mode. So these intro cutscenes won't be too different from the final game, but I'll play them. Infinity mode barely works. I'll get into that on the second playthrough. I didn't focus much on it in the video that I made. God, this volume's pretty loud. Right there, the audio ends. That's as much of the audio as this cutscene is. It just ends. I don't even think there's subtitles. Hold on, let's see. No, there's no subtitles. So you don't get audio and you don't even get subtitles. So I'm gonna skip this. It's not different really from the final game. So I'll skip this. This doesn't have audio either. I mean, it has picture audio, I think. Yeah, there's no audio here, so if anyone's wondering. So here we are in the intro cutscene, and it's quite early. In fact, if I take a picture, the helicopter will fly without me. And there's prestige stickers that can be found around here somewhere. Hold on. Maybe not here, but somewhere. I don't know where they are. Yes, of course, this poor guy is getting attacked. The helicopter is a zombie. And if I take a picture of this, everyone is considered a zombie. Everyone. And the helicopter is just phasing out of reality here. Is the water reflection present in this build? No, this one doesn't have the weird wall reflections. But as you can see, this cutscene is pretty fleshed out. It's coming along. It doesn't have any audio, but it's pretty close. You know, it kind of works. As you can see, we don't have a picture counter, and we have a flash icon. And also, if I zoom in, you can see that little cube on the zoom bar. it kind of loses its tracking. It kind of goes out of the bar. So something that's really weird is the explosion from the gas station here is terrible. Wait till you see this. So the explosion kind of looks normal, but then there's no smoke that emits, like, you know, billowing smoke. It just looks terrible. And you'll see that once we fly away, the smoke, it actually freezes. It's like stuck. It's barely moving. Looks great. Looks really good. Yeah, looks pretty good. There's no smoke. But yeah, there's not a lot. Yeah, the zombies are on fire, at least. At least. And also, what's her name? Leia? She's being attacked on the roof? Is it Leia? I can't remember the survivor names. I think it's Leia. But she's being attacked on the roof, which makes more sense because she's bitten. So she should have been used as the one on the roof, because she's finished anyway. But anyway, this cutscene plays out pretty normally. There's just a couple weird changes. They still fall off the building, as you would expect. Nothing too weird about that. Yeah. Do a flip. And she's looking for a baby on the roof. This next cutscene, again, is going to run out of audio. But you're going to see some pretty weird Frank facial animations going on. And also Frank's skin is glowing. Does it have test achievements? Not this build, but 0.50 has some really weird test achievements. I could show that later.
Can you get me on the rooftop of that mall?
There's surprisingly audio in this cutscene. And it just ended. it just ended. I don't think there's no subtitles. It's pretty great. Anyway, there's not a lot different about these cutscenes. They just run out of audio and the lighting is different. So let's get into the game. Now, this is our first playthrough, so again, I'm going to try not to just stop and compare everything to the final game. I'm just going to do a playthrough. And then in the second and third and fourth time we get in here, I'll address all the differences. So it starts pretty normally. It kind of looks like Dead Rising. It's just we have 5 blocks of health. But as we progress, you're going to notice a lot more differences. Is there any game-breaking glitches in this version? Oh boy. You wait. You wait. It looks polished right now, but yeah, you can watch this cutscene. You're gonna see a really early facial animation here. If my voice sounds different, I think it's just because I'm getting sick. It's below 100 million degrees here, so yeah. So there's Frank's facial animations. They're really squinty. Really, he looks really concerned, and there's no image playing on the monitor there. But alright. Speed run. Oh boy, I couldn't even imagine speed running this build. It just crashes whenever. So yes, I will try to play through the build as much as I can. Hold on, I'm getting messages. Someone's calling me out for my 100 million degrees. Yeah, well, whatever. It's fucking cold. Alright. Yes, you just saw the door was a weapon. What are the chances of getting a crash in this playthrough? 140%. Because, there's audio in this cutscene, wow. 0.50, like I said in the beginning, 0.50 and E3 2006, they don't really crash unless you do something that's not following the path of the demo. But in this build, there is no path. It's basically just like they just whipped it up. It's like a technical demo. I don't even know why it exists. So there's no real right way to play this build. It's basically just follow it as closely to the final game until it runs out of data. Because after the Carlito boss fight, the first one, there's no more data. There's no more cutscenes. There's no more files really to keep the game running, so it's quite weird. I'm surprised there's audio in here.
Hey, this is no time to ogle pretty girls.
Really surprised.
You looking to get yourself beaten alive by zombies? What? Did you just say zombies? Take a look out there. Those ain't zombies. What would you call them?
I'm trying to show or allow as many of these comments as I can here. There's still audio in this cutscene. This is incredible.
Since last night. Now, they're all that's out. Look on the pipe.
Look at the water. It's just like a giant blue disc.
We should be safe in here. All right, kid. Feel like making yourself useful? Take a look around.
But the cutscenes play pretty
Use for the barricade back here.
pretty normally, all things considered. This build is, I mean, it's only 4 months before the final game, so they got quite a lot figured out in this build. But not everything. Not everything. Yeah, it would be cool if we could put facial animations on PC. I don't think it's possible. I think it's Xbox versus PC file. I have no idea. But here we are. So, you know, I'm fighting to show all the differences from the final game. But I'm trying to just do a playthrough. But the second time we get in, I'm going to show all the differences. You have to, like, jump over these things to activate the cutscene. It's weird. Yeah, Frank goes right towards the water. Can you turn up the game volume? I sure can. I have no real way of telling. I don't have any feedback. I can't really hear the game that well. So, I'm relying on you guys. The audio is no different from the final game, I can assure you that. At least cutscene audio, you know. One of the builds was on eBay, and the other 3 builds were on a forum. Yes, I should have done test recordings. This stream was planned, and I didn't even do test recordings, so I should tell you everything. Yep, this has the old facial animations. There's no there's no shadows in this cutscene for some reason. Not a lot, anyway. You notice that jump that that cutscene just did? It didn't even fade in. It just jumped to the cutscene.
Quick, move! Get over here! Everyone, move this way! Quick, to the stairs! Move!
Screen tearing, well, it's a... That's a mix of no VSync, horrible frame rate, and Xbox 360. Nothing I could do about that. That's just how it runs. So, when we load in here, I'm gonna put the game volume down. Game volume, hold on. There's no survivors. I have no idea where they went, but they're not here. So that means there's no shotgun we could pick up, so that's wonderful. Anyway. And yes, this has the debug menu. We'll check that out. No, the 5 health blocks is that's a beta thing. See, so there's no shotgun that spawns here. Because there's no survivors. Oh well. There's also no barricade. The barricade just deleted itself. So that's great. Can you save survivors in this build? Nope, there's no survivors to save. Actually, there's Jeff and Natalie, but after that, there's no survivors. And if you save Jeff and Natalie, the game crashes, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, so these cutscenes play out pretty much the same as the final game. It's just Frank has some crazy facial animations going on. Some people say it's better, some people say it's worse. I'll leave that up to you. I think it adds a little bit of depth and emotion into Frank. Yeah. So there's not much to this cutscene different. I'm just playing the cutscenes because why not?
What are you doing?
Swegta is a much better YouTuber than me. He actually uploads. So, I'll give him that.
You want to get back in there? What for?
Yeah, they could have done a mix between animations in the final game. They could have given some cutscenes these facial animations. Yeah, he looks like Nick.
Nice camera. Are you a photographer?
As a matter of fact, I am. Frank West, photojournalist.
Thank you, the unknown error.
You seem to know what you're doing. Who are you guys anyway?
And there's still audio in this cutscene.
I took that.
It's incredible.
That guy did
This one is quite finalized.
No. Thanks for showing me
Not a lot different.
Hey, we're not done talking yet. Just hold on, you guys.
Yep, Jesse is straight out of the manga. Do you know if the intro survivors... Hold on, I couldn't read that. Do you know if the intro survivor remain the same throughout the other builds when they don't get despawned? Do you know if the intro survivor's AI remained the same through other builds? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, so here we are. Is there any food items? No. So Jessie's floating, so she's just doing her own thing, as you can see. She's just doing her own thing. All right, so let's go. We have to talk. We have to talk to Otis first. We can't actually do anything here. We actually have to converse with Otis, and he has a much longer conversation with us. We have to keep talking to him. It's a good thing they cut this out. Otis is already a pain in the ass as it is, but just to get the damn transceiver and map, you have to have a discussion with Otis here. Oh, I think we got it. Okay. It didn't even tell us that we got the we got the map. You can see the lighting in this cutscene is quite funky. Frank's hair looks even more like a porcupine. Android only, I would say 3 years if you count them making the engine, because that was like the bulk of this game. It's a shame that they cut out the conversation feature, but it definitely does get in the way when you just want to. So there's no door over here. So zombies are just already trying to get Jeff, and he doesn't have his golf club. But I'm not going to save them, because, yeah, if you save Jeff and Natalie, the game crashes. But here's Natalie. I'm going to go through this door, just because I don't got to clear out the zombies. No, you can't chokeslam Otis. Hopefully there's a build where you can do that. There's no shadows in this stage. And if you've seen the video I made, there's a random door here. I thought I had knee drop for a second there. Can you get out of the map for this build? Yeah. I mean, we'll break it. We'll get back in it and we'll break it for sure. You're gonna see some pretty crazy facial animations here. Look at that. Frank looks very concerned in this cutscene. Looks pissed. And Jesse has different facial animations too. It's just not as apparent. Yeah, her facial animations are actually quite different now that I'm looking at it. But her lips are like broken or something? Yeah, her lips are broken. They look weird. Yeah, she's way more expressive. It took a stream and 2 years for me to figure that out. But yeah. Did he even say the... I couldn't hear. Did he even say the covered wars part? I guess I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, let's pick up the weapon, Paradise Plaza here. Okay, he did. I just wasn't paying attention. It's a Jesse cutscene. How can I pay attention? You know. Two years to figure out that Jesse's facial animations are quite different. Yeah, I could turn up the game audio. So you'll see the loading screen, it just like freezes. But the build didn't crash. The loading screen is just ridiculous. And yeah, Paradise Plaza is very laggy. I don't know how this looks on stream, but it spawns in like all the zombies it can on day one. So we just gotta go through with this. I think, let's go see if Kent is here. Trying to play this build as they kind of intended. But there's zombies, and it's incredibly laggy in here. No, Kent is not here. And Colombian Roastmasters doesn't load in. The textures never load in. So let's get out of here. This is like, let's see the frame rate. It is 20 frames per second. 21. Jesus Christ. So, this just kind of further adds to the point that I was saying that I don't know why they made this build. Because it's just not showable to anyone. I don't know what the hell the purpose of this build was. It's just so, so hacked together to work. This is how I'm playing it on Steam. Yeah, it doesn't run much better on my PC, I guess, but still. Yeah, imagine PlayStation 3. It would be a it would be a slideshow on an SSD. Yes, absolutely. But Leisure Park is fine. Leisure Park works. Let me get some chips. So there's not actually much left to the build here. We're about to go defeat Carlito. And, I don't even have jump kick. And, then the build's just gonna end. And then we can get back in and then we could explore it. Oh, and, mall music plays in Leisure Park. I forgot to mention that in my video. I don't know if you can hear that, but it plays in the park. And also, the Jeep, it spawns. You can see the interaction icon over there. The Jeep just spawns in Leisure Park. You can level up in this build. It goes to 50. It's pretty normal. But the things that you unlock per level is quite different. Okay, there's no lawnmower. It's pretty good that they added the lawnmower in. That was a nice little feature to have here. My camera is broken. And there's a... What the hell is that? There's something phasing through the wall here. Okay. Oh, shit. Jesus. Otis, what do you want? I don't care. There's someone inside the camera shop in Wonderland. Oh, so, Otis will tell you about missions to go save survivors, but if you go there, the build crashes. I don't know. I think it has something to do with just, like, the AI spawn points. They don't work in this build, so they crash it. But, oh, and, yeah, that ringtone is quite weird. So this is what cutscenes look like. They look, as you can see, pretty good. Pretty close to final, as you can see. Yeah, you know, it's getting there. Yes, this is what cutscenes look like if they're missing. It's pretty great. So the boss battle actually works, but after the boss battle, the build stops playing. So Brad's here, and Brad's just doing his own thing, as you can see. He's just hanging out. He gets stuck on pretty much everything. So let's go get Carlito here. Still more story content than Fallout 76. Amen. Amen. Alright. Now, I don't have God mode, so I'm trying to do this legit. Oh my god!
You're finished.
Holy shit. He just spams grenades. Oh my god.
Jeez.
This guy's just chucking grenades.
Right through you.
Okay. As you can see, the fight plays out quite different from how you know it in the final game. Carlito never goes back here.
Take this.
I'm gonna die. I need to find food. Flour's not really gonna do it. Neither is a knife. There's gotta be food here. Okay, yes there is. Holy shit, we got enough here. Yeah, I think so. Okay, we're good. Oh my god. He is relentless. And I can't shoot him from this far. So anyone who speedruns the game, they know that this is not how Carlito acts in the final game. You would never see him go to the middle like this. Or maybe, but maybe this is like a 1 in a million chance he does this in the final game. I don't think so. He usually runs over there. He's not moving at all. I don't think he has really AI to move. There we go. So, this cutscene as well looks pretty good. A few differences, but not much. So, when we skip this, sadly, that's when it ends. There's nothing left. I mean, it could load into something, but I think I've had it work once, and then it crashed. But yeah, as you can see, we're in an infinite loading screen here. I hear audio. Oh no, never mind. Audio's gone. So there you go. That's 0.70. That's it. So obviously we're gonna get back in. And what is that audio? You hear that? What is that? I can't hear, but I see audio moving on my... Anyway, so we're going to get back into the build. We're going to reload it here. And we're going to actually explore it. But that is sadly as much as you can do in this build. It's interesting. There's not a lot to it. Let me sign into this. No, I don't want an update. I have a dev kit. Why would I ever want to sign... Oh boy. Okay. Return to launcher. Well, there you go. If you were wondering what 0.70 is in its entirety, that's it. So, yes, we're going to get back into the build and we're going to explore it. I'm going to take a short break here, get some more water. I even have a fancy BRB screen. Look at that. Isn't that incredible? So I will be right back and see you. Alright, we are back. Yes, so there was 0.70. Playing it as well as you can, anyway. Yeah, let me see what chat I missed. .70 is a better game than DR4. Yeah, probably. That build had a lot of differences about the boss fight. Yes, the boss fight was quite different. You gotta use some different strats. Alright, so let me get this screen out of the way here. And we'll get back into 0.70 in a second here. I think mic is good. Yeah, mic should be good. Just reading chat. I didn't really have a chance to read through chat much while we were playing there. Yeah, Carlito does have different voice lines. I don't have any audio feedback, but yeah. Alright, so let's get back into 0.70, and this time we're gonna break it. Just taking a water break here. People are telling me to check Discord for the, yes, the Jesse pouty face. Apparently I have, what? Okay, apparently someone on the Discord admin team is blocked. I don't have anyone blocked. Can I check my... I cannot see any block... Anyway, nothing I can do about that. I can't see where block people are. Alright, let's get back into 0.70 here. Alright. Nope, this is not an emulator. This is playing right off a 360 dev kit. Also, while this takes 174,000 years to load, I should make a shameless promotion. You know, try not to do this as much as possible, but if anyone wants to donate, but you do not have access to Super Chat or whatever, there is a Patreon. It's not at all mandatory to donate on Patreon. It's just if you want to help support the channel. Any donations, they get your name at the end of each new video. So, just a little shameless plug. But don't worry if you cannot donate. It's just by watching the videos, YouTube pays some ad revenue. Okay, I'm gonna skip this. Thank you for the donation, Gamer YNK Zuck, the Zuckerberg. Keep up the great work. Time to break this build. Amen. Amen to that. Alright. I'm trying to think if can I play with a profile? I'm going to attempt to use a profile. And we'll see what happens. Okay. So let's get in. Oh, and we're going to check out Infinity Mode too. People were curious about Infinity Mode. I did talk about that in the video that I made for this build, but I didn't go much into detail. You're going to see some pretty wacky stuff in Infinity Mode. And I'll even show Overtime Mode, and it's even wackier. But let's just explore the game. I'm going to load a game save. I don't know if it's gonna work. I have a game save where I have weapons that you cannot normally get in this build, so that would be cool if it works, but let's see. You never know if the build will load or not. Okay. So here we go. So yeah, you're probably noticing some shit going on. I gave myself some weapons that you cannot normally get. Yeah. Let me go to the rooftop here. So, you cannot normally get this weapon in this build. Neither can you get this, or many other things, but I spawned these into the level and gave myself a game save. Yeah, so here's the machine gun, the heavy machine gun. It looks pretty great, as you can see. You know, just as you remember. If you follow the beta archive on the forum, there's a picture of this. I took this quite a while ago. But if you don't, I understand this is pretty weird. It functions pretty normally, aside from the ammo counter, and the animations. Something's a little wacky. There's a Mega Buster too, which functions pretty normally, except it only has like 100 shots or whatever. And the animations are a little broken. Not too great. And the laser sword works surprisingly normal. It's totally fine. But yeah, I just wanted to show that off. I have some wacky weapon. Oh wow, that looks great. That looks great. Nice. Okay. So let's go explore this build. So here's the debug menu. Throwing out rocks. What's going on? Okay, so here's the debug menu. I've shown this off quite a few times on the channel between 0.50 and this build. But if you've never seen it, it's just the developer menu. You can do a couple things in here. And you could break the build. Absolutely, you can break the build. We could turn on God mode, first of all. But there's quite a few things you can do in here. Just to give you an idea of how much stuff you can break. Let me just show you. You can break some stuff. I don't even know what that was. Hold on. Yes. Now the game looks good. Yeah, so that's just a little glimpse into what we can do with this build. So let's go explore a little here. Alright. Now because we loaded with a game save, we're bound to have a bunch of issues, like loading into certain parts of the mall might break. Here's Jesse again. Oh, and I think that's in the final game as well. If you hold a laser sword, you can actually see it in your viewfinder. I think that's in the final game. Nice job, Capcom. Anyway. Otis. We still have to talk to Otis, of course. This thing has been removed from the final game, this little metal shield. That's been removed from the final game, and there's a pretty good reason for it. It's because you get stuck on it. Can you imagine having to deal with this in the final game? That'd be terrible. They tried to fix it in E3. They patched the collision a little, but it's still terrible. So yeah, good thing they removed that. But yeah, we're gonna get into Infinity mode and Overtime mode, and that's where the really weird things will show up. And here's the pause menu. Hold on. Okay. Here's the pause menu. Quite different, quite blinding. I mean, it works as you would expect. It's just kind of early. There's no map. This is what your map looks like. It's pretty good. This is your map. This is your options. You don't have many options. And you can return to title in this screen, which I know is no big deal on PC, but on Xbox 360 you can't do that in the final game. You can't return to the title screen. So that's pretty good. Notebook has an extra little scoop thing on the bottom. But I don't know why, because it doesn't do anything. Pretty good descriptions here. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why that's there. Doesn't do anything. And picture viewer crashes, so I'm not going to I'm not going to go in that. Do we have everything we need? Yes. Thank you for the donation, Mr. Vandermeer. Thank you very much for that. Of course, every donation matters, even if it's $1, because YouTube, man, they don't like my channel. I'll tell you something, they don't like my channel. So that's why I made the Patreon. Is if anyone wants to support, but it's not mandatory. But thank you for any donations. It's amazing. Okay. Is Jeff and Natalie here? No, I don't think so. But yeah, the zombies are just hanging out. Oh, yeah, Jeff and Natalie's not here. I could reload the build and I could save them and I could show you how broken it is. But there's no elevator door. Whoa, whoa, what the fuck is this? What? Did you see that? Hold on, hold on, hold on. The laser sword makes their heads fly in the air. Hold on, I gotta bring a zombie out here. Hold on. Oh, thank you, Puke104. Thank you for that. Alright, check this out. What in the fuck? What the fuck is going on here? Okay, hold on, what does the Mega Buster do? Mega Buster's pretty normal, but the laser sword is totally broken. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go where there's more zombies. I want to see that again. Yeah, this is the Dead Rising 4 beta. Oh, and a hunk of meat is called severed arm. If anyone noticed that just before. Yes, I don't know why. Boxes, they don't have a name. I don't know what's so hard about giving a box a name, but apparently the developers, they didn't make that a priority just yet, so it doesn't have a name. Alright. Do I have God mode? Yeah, I have God mode. So, oh, and there's something really weird over here. There's a... I don't know if this is in the final game, I can't remember, but there's a box dispenser over here. I don't think that's in the final game. But you can get as many boxes as you want. Which is really weird. There's no way that's in the final game. I don't think so. Nah. Is it hard to edit in Hex to change player model? No, not really. I plan to be making many more tutorials. So be ready for that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be making more modding tutorials. But yeah, this is not in the final game for sure. This is weird. You can make a fort out of boxes. And let's see what's in these boxes. Hold on. Take that, Capcom. Oh no! No! What? My laser sword only had like... And there's nothing in the boxes, by the way. But my laser sword only had like... Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? You can't even jump on boxes in this build. You can't jump on boxes. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna return to the title screen and get my laser sword back. Yeah, this build is a little early. I found one baseball bat in a box. Good enough. Okay, start game. You know, you can't really notice the differences when you're playing the build, the way it, you know, kind of intends you to play it, but yes, the more you explain, the more you explore, it's something. Can you enter the parking lot? Not really. I could find values to like jump into there. Maybe I could do something for Twitter for that. I can't really do that right now, but I can assure you it's no different than the final game. Or maybe it is, who knows. Why did they put Frank in the title screen? I think it's just a test to make sure Frank's model was loading into memory. I don't know. So much of this build. I mean, look, I'm carrying a fucking machine gun with one hand, so it's best not to ask questions in this build. It just kind of is. It's just the way it is. Do we have our? Yeah. So when you talk to Otis, he doesn't even tell you that he gave you the map. You just have to assume he gave you it. All right, let's go see. Let's go see more zombies. I want to use the laser sword on more zombies. We're gonna area jump to Leisure Park. This could crash, so bear with me. But yeah, this is the debug menu. You could jump between multiple levels and whatnot. Is this a Dead Rising 5 sneak peek? Yes, this is Dead Rising 5 right here. You're seeing it first. That's a great question. Did any of the beta builds help with understanding how to mod the final game? Absolutely. The betas have their files are like unencrypted, so there's a lot of stuff to check out in the beta. That in the final game, like XML stuff is all encrypted, and you can't like really understand it. The beta is all open source pretty much, so it's helped a lot. Like, yeah. Okay, people are asking about the event rooms. Hold on. Let me turn off zombies here. Hold on. Okay. So I plan to make a video on this. So I'm gonna keep a couple things under wraps until that video. But yes, there are quote-unquote test maps, but I'll reveal that they don't do anything. E3 event room is nothing. If you load into it, that doesn't do anything. And stage 0, this is actually incredible because these stages are the TGS, like concourse beta stages, but they're not in the build. None of the builds I have test maps. It's a damn shame, but I will be making a video on what test material is in these builds, but there's no test maps, so sorry about that. I know that would have been really cool to see, but there's no test maps. Thank you for the donation. Hold on, I should probably read chat here. Chat is kind of flying by. Thank you for that donation, Dorothy Lane. Okay. Yeah. So I should probably turn zombies back on before the build crashes, because it likes to do that. All right, so let's see this. Laser sword thing. Let's see this. Okay, that wasn't the head. What in the fuck? And the zombie heads float. I never knew that. There are things in this stream that I am just finding out. That is ridiculous. Okay, let's see what this does. Oh wow, this does absolutely no damage at all. This is just like the machine gun damage. That is terrible. Oh, and zombies have different hurt animations. I know it's probably not the most noticeable thing. You know, you kind of gotta, like, know every inch of Dead Rising to really realize that, but take my word for it, their animations are a little different. Let's see some of this. What the fuck? That is incredible. Okay. Let's go get in a vehicle. Does it blow up their heads? Well, I just got rid of my, my machine gun. I only had 30 rounds. Let's see what the Mega Buster does. That explodes their heads. Yeah. That works. There's a handgun here. Which, is pretty much the same as the final game. Yeah, pretty much. And of course, this message was hidden. Sorry about that. The laser swords, sound... What? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes. I'm looking through my mic, the pop filter of my mic, to see my screen, so this is kind of difficult. Here's the truck. It's probably really loud. I'm going to put down that volume. Hold on. Alright. Here's the truck. And you can change your camera for some reason. If you press left bumper, you can change your camera. I don't even know why, but it's a feature. It's pretty good. I think the collision is yeah, the collision for the Jeep is a little more fleshed out in this build. Are reflections any different in the beta? Not in this one. I think they're pretty normal. Hold on, is there any water? No, there's not even water in this build, as you can see. And the Y button gets you out of the Jeep. Okay. Here's the machine gun. It has different audio. Let me put up the audio a bit here. The machine gun has a different sound. At least I think anyway, unless it's not in this stage, but in Paradise Plaza it has a different sound. I can't really hear it, but... and he holds the machine gun differently too, as well. Anyway. Let's go get the car. I think quite a few of you know what I mean by this, but the red car in this build... Oh boy. Let's go get that. Here we go. So a truck spawns for some reason instead of the bike. Is there auto aim? Yes, there is. And Frank holds the machine gun sideways. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Look at that. Okay. Time for the car. So when you get into the car, you pick up a rock off the floor, apparently. And then you get in through the back seat. And then you're good to go. And this is what the car does. Oh! Holy shit. This is the car. Yeah! There it is. This is it. The best thing in the game. You go so fast that the hood lifts up. Let me lower the volume. It's probably loud. But yeah, there's the car. You can change your camera and you can get it like fixed. And then you could let go of it and you go flying. This build is just it's broken. Still better than Dead Rising 4. I'll argue that. Let's go into the maintenance tunnels. There's some weird shit going on in the maintenance tunnels. Wait till you see this. Yeah, this is a Dead Rising 4. This is Dead Rising 5. I don't know why everyone's saying this is 0.70. This is just... This is an early build of Dead Rising 5 that I've been given. Alright. There's weird stuff in the in the maintenance tunnel. You'll see. Something going on. If it even loads, I don't know. We'll see. Yep, I think it'll load. The Brock stage does exist. I don't know if it's playable. We'll check it out. I mean, we still got to check out Infinity Mode and Overtime Mode. That's going to be weird. But so, when you load into the maintenance tunnels, the white car spawns here. And also a truck spawns. And for some reason, a bike spawns here. For some reason. And if you push left bumper, you become the car. As you can see. I don't know. I have no idea why, but let me show you that. Yeah, you're just the or did I say car? You become the bike. Yes, you become the bike, and you can't drive it. You just are the bike. Fuck knows why. Okay, let's get in the car and let's see. This. Oh boy. Oh, this is much. Oh boy. Holy shit.
Yeah. Speed.
Holy shit. There it goes. There it is. Oh, the car's braking. I didn't know it can do that. Yeah, no, there's no speed governors here. There's 11,000 RPM. Takami's 8.6. It ain't got shit on this thing. Okay, I think the car is going to brake, so let's get back to the bike so I can show you that. Nani? Alright, check this out. Let's check out the bike. The bike... This is the top speed of the bike. This is it. This is what the bike does. It's pretty good. To the max. You can still kill zombies. But this is it. Look at that turning radius. You got that camber kit, that angle kit. It's pretty good. You can't change the camera on this one. Or, nope, can't do anything. But this is the bike. It's pretty good. Let me put down the volume a little bit more. I'll check out the truck. Ludicrous speed. Actually, hold on, there's, I don't know if anyone's noticed this, but these cabinet things are not here in the final game. I don't know what they're for. But they removed them for whatever reason. They're just like, it's actually pretty cool because you can get away from zombies, which is actually pretty amazing. You can get a break from zombies. Anyway, let's you know, ride to hell, retribution. Let's get back to the truck here. Okay. The truck is glistening for some reason. So here's the truck. You could change the camera on the truck, at least. I don't think it's any different from the final game. Oh boy, it's a lot faster. Holy shit. Actually, is it? I don't know. It seems pretty normal. It's hard to handle, but it seems... Whoa, whoa, whoa. This doesn't have collision. What the fuck? There's no collision on this truck. There it is. I'm stuck. I can't move. The truck's stuck. It's stuck. What the fuck? Hold on. Let me try to get back in here. Oh, yes. We're good. Door stuck. Door stuck. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Let's get back to the white car. I don't know where the white car went. Where the hell did I put it? Oh, it's over there. Alright. Yeah, if you get out of the vehicle, it just keeps driving. It's just doing its own thing. Here's the car. Alright. Oh, and you go through the electrical cabinets, because fucking... why not? Oh, whoa, whoa. That was some good frame rate. Alright. Let's see what's over here. The truck doesn't spawn here. Is there collision on this thing? No collision. No collision. Let's go check out the meat processing place. We're gonna get into infinity mode pretty soon here. But as you can see, there's quite a lot to this build that you can't notice if you're trying to play it the way it intends. But yeah, if you go off the beaten path, you know, and you kind of do what it doesn't want you to do, it doesn't really like it. This place is pretty finalized. It just has more zombies. And a lot of propane tanks. Look at that. Okay. Jesus, there's a lot of zombies in here. Alright, let's shoot this thing. I have God mode, so it's not gonna bother me. What the... propane tanks don't... Oh, okay. Okay. Never mind. I was gonna say propane tanks don't phase each other, but they do. Yeah, it's coming along. This is actually one of the earliest stages in the game's development, so it would be pretty weird if a 4-month-old build still had an unplayable meat processing plant. But there's a couple things that are weird. You could still jump up here. Jump up here. Yeah, it's not too abnormal. Can you go up here? Yeah, I think you could do that in the final game. Yeah, it's not too weird in here. But not there's no thing that spawns over here. There's no shelf. Okay, let's get out of here. Look how many zombies spawn in here. What the fuck? Oh, and my laser sword broke. Wonderful. Yeah, not a lot in there. I don't think that's there in the final game. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't have this place mapped out in my brain. Yeah, there's a weird transition screen there. And there's no door on this thing? Or there is, but it's invisible. And it opens on the opposite side? What the fuck? Okay. Good enough for me. Okay. So that's about it. I mean, there's a couple other weird things like oh, whoops. Let me go show you something pretty weird in Paradise Plaza, and then we'll get into infinity mode. I think it crashed. I'll give it a chance, but I think it crashed. Nope. Nope. It just coughed. It's good. Wait. Nope. What? Alright. Okay. There you go. I guess we gotta reload. It stopped working. We got our first crash. As you can see, it doesn't really crash. You just go into an infinite loading screen. Okay. I'll reload the build. And this is what happens when you reload the build. I hope no one has seizure tendencies, because, whoa! Okay. That is an empty framework quirk. Every early build does that. I don't know why. But okay. Yeah. In fact, if anyone's seen early Lost Planet builds, it does that too. I don't know. It's like a Lost Planet thing. All right. So here we are back in the build. I'm gonna not load a game save this time. So let's get into Infinity Mode. So a lot of people wanted to see this. We'll check out Overtime Mode after. So let's go. So there's not a lot to Infinity Mode. It doesn't work like you think it does. It's really unplayable. But we'll see. Beat up Otis. I don't even think Otis spawns in Infinity Mode. We'll see. You get some different messages here, with some glorious, some perfect grammar. How long can you survive the insanity of a mall overrun with horror? When the lifetimer empties, you will lose 1 unit of health. The lifetimer can be refilled by eating. And then just some really great pictures on the bottom there. They'll put a lot of time into those. The amount of food in the mall is finite. Some survivors may be concealing food on their person. If you want to survive for a long time, you need to carefully plan ahead and budget your food consumption. So that's pretty different from the final game, that text. And also you spawn facing backwards. Fucking who knows why. But, okay. So, in Infinity Mode, you can still get the cutscene of the woman being attacked. But I'm not gonna do it because that's probably not a good idea. Hey Ashley, what's going on? I've been missing out on chat a little here. Hold on. I'm not the best when it comes to focusing on chat. I got my chat window off to another screen, and it's behind my mic, so bear with me. Okay. Can we can't even go into the rooftop. Okay, good enough. Good enough for me. Also, all the clothing items spawn, so we can be whatever we want. Okay. Let me dress up Frank real good here. There we go. Right on. What's this? Oh, well, the stream just got flagged. That's great. No, we'll wear this, and we'll put on a... Oh, I don't want that. I want a hat. There you go, there you go. That'll do. That's good enough. Okay, so we can't load into the rooftop, so I'm going to assume Otis is not there anyway. So let's go to the entrance plaza. You could still see your watch. You can't see your watch in the final game in Infinity Mode. I don't think so. But I still have my camera. You do not have your camera in Infinity Mode, I don't think. No, you don't? I don't think so. And we also have a couple, not too different. Anyway, yeah, there's no watch in Infinity Mode, but whatever. Okay, so let's go check out Entrance Plaza, and what? Okay, sure. Yeah, let's go check out Entrance Plaza because the lighting in here at nighttime, mwah, it's immaculate. Oh boy, wait till you see this. Wait till you see this. It didn't crash, it's just, it likes to freeze. Here. So here's the lighting in Infinity mode. Yeah. There it is. Looks pretty good. Wow. It doesn't really know what it is, if it's daytime or if it's nighttime. It's not sure. I'm gonna turn on God mode here. Actually, I'm gonna give myself 50 health, or else the health cubes will keep pulsing. So let me give myself full health here. Alright, level 50. So, there we go. Okay, hold on. Figuring out a couple things here, hold on. Okay, so we're gonna keep getting these messages that'll pop up, so I'll put down the volume, because they're not gonna stop for a long time. Okay. Yeah. So let's see what we can find in here. All of the stores are locked. We can't go into any of the stores. So we'll go into a different stage. I don't know why the stores are locked. But Infinity mode was never supposed to be witnessed in this build, of course. I don't know why this build exists. I don't know why it was made. So, I don't know. Yeah, yellow to red. This level up thing's quite different. Alright. Let's go check out. I can't even go to, without the debug, I can't even go to Alfresca Plaza because it's locked. Is Paradise Plaza unlocked? Hold on. No, I can't go to Paradise Plaza either. Let's see if it like loads. Maybe there's a loading thing. Nope, we got a debug. Alright, we'll go to Alfresca Plaza. Oh yeah, overtime mode is great. It's perfect. Oh boy. If this loads, I'm gonna be surprised. Holy shit. I think it worked. Wow, that usually freezes. Okay. So here's the lighting in the hardware store, and it looks pretty good too, as you can see. It looks great. The lights are completely on, but there's no lights in the store. Wonderful. Oh, and if you guys want to see the the skill names, there's some different skill names in this. Let's see if I could find a couple of them here. Decap kick, I think that's landing kick. Head banger. Saddle throw. Some of these might be how they are in the final game. I can't remember the skill names by heart right now, but headbanger is not in the final game. Yeah, there's some weird stuff in here. Karate? It's just karate? Okay. Yeah, alright. So there's some weird shit going on in there for sure. Also, if you... It's kind of dark, so bear with me, but if you... put my game volume up here. If you jump kick, Frank lands and he has to, like, recover. See that? That's pretty weird. Alright, let's go somewhere where there's more light. Because it's very dark in here. Where can we go? We'll go to the food court. Sure. Yeah, headbanger and karate. Yes, Frank does. That's lore, but it's believed that Frank walks like he should himself because of the helicopter. And oh man, the frame rate is great in here. What is the frame rate? 18 frames per second. PC gamers, you ain't got shit on me. You ain't got shit on me. And it's daytime outside. Man, yeah, Infinity Mode is a broken mess. An absolute broken mess. Yeah, can your GTX Titans get 18 frames per second? I didn't think so. Any of these stages could just crash while loading, so it's a miracle any of them are actually working. Leisure Park is the only stage that the lighting looks normal. The lighting actually looks proper here. We'll go to North Plaza, we'll see what we can find in there. Google Slides. Yeah. Oh, and someone pointed out before that the tag on the back of Frank there, it glitches out, but it's not doing it for some reason now. It was only in the security room. That's weird. Anyway. Yeah, if you can't see shit, I can't see anything, because my screen is a lot darker. Let me try to get to North Plaza here. Red Dead looks amazing. Alright. Having to squint. I can't see shit. It's so dark. Oh, Jesus. There we go. We'll hop into overtime mode in a second here, and I think we'll end the stream with overtime mode. It didn't crash. Wait. Wait. Did I speak too soon? Nope. It's alive. It's... Oh boy, the frame rate is not great in here. 24 frames a second. Jesus. Okay. Let's go into the hardware store. See if there's anything going on in there. Is Otis on the roof? Oh, I'll check that out. I'll go see. I highly doubt Otis is on the roof, but we'll see. What do you unlock for level 50? The zombie walk skill? I don't know about in the beta, but in the final game, yeah. The Despacito glitch. Okay. Infinite loading. Yeah, nope. Build crashed. Okay, we'll go check Otis in Infinity mode. Here, have the psychedelic loading again. And then we'll get into Infinity mode. Or overtime. Why does the game do this? And if I press the guide button, it goes away. But if I don't, it just stays on. Let me see how long it does this for. I've never actually let it stay, so let's see. Oh! Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, we're playing the game like this now, boys. There it is. Holy shit. This is why you don't take acid and go for a drive. God damn. And just so you guys know, oh, whoa! I was going to show you guys that this isn't a filter and that the debug menu is normal colored, but everything is broken. Look at the debug menu. Even the debug menu is fucked. Let's check our frame rates. Now this is just what Dead Rising does. This is not my GPU falling apart. This is 0.70 right here. It's great. Okay, let's skip this and see if the title screen. I'm pretty sure the entire build will play like this. Yeah, of course compression is probably... Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna turn that off. Yeah, alright, there you go. Let's go find Otis, shall we? New game. Yeah. Infinity mode. If the game ran better with the acid filter, probably. It would probably make the game more playable after the Carlito battle, for all we know. It probably unlocks the full build. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, so we're back in Infinity mode, just so we can check out if Otis spawns. So let's go see. S231. Place your bets. If Otis is going to be here, place your bets. What the fuck? Okay. Nope. There's no Otis. I'm terribly sorry, but there's no Otis. I guess that's kind of a given, because the build doesn't even let you enter the rooftops, so... Oh well. Let's see how far we can go here. Literally unplayable. Okay, this is working. This is working. I don't think there's going to be a survivor in here that gives us items with a box. Nope. Whoa, calm down, calm down. No. Yeah, this Infinity mode was not supposed to be seen. Let's just leave it at that. I'll see what's going on in Paradise Plaza, and then I'll get into fucking, what is it called? Overtime mode? Yeah. Shoutouts to Lucy. Don't tell me it crashed. Come on. Nope, we're good. I got that good Master Race frame rate again. 21 frames per second. Looking good. Looking good. So, yeah. There's not a lot going on in Infinity mode. It's just an early, messy, unplayable piece of shit. But, that's about it. We'll get in overtime mode here. I just want to see if Kent is here. Fucking Christ, what is the frame rate here? 19, 20. Oh my god. Okay, Kent is not here, so let's just get out of here. Does the camera flash work here? That's a good question, actually. Let's see. Yep, it does. It doesn't show it in the picture, but the camera flash works. Let's illuminate this pie. Oh, fuck. Let's illuminate this pie. Hold on. There you go. And it doesn't show up. Okay. Infinity mode time. It's about to get even worse. That's all I'm gonna say. It's about to get even worse. Here we go. We do not want a game save. So, overtime mode. I cannot believe I missed this in the video that I made. I don't know why I didn't show it in the video. But here we go. What? I selected overtime mode. What? Okay. What? Did I... What? I selected overtime mode. What happened? Hold on. What the fuck was that? Overtime mode. I probably have to like clear cache or something. Hold on. What the fuck? Okay. We're gonna reload and clear cache here. Hold on. Something's fucky. Bear with me. Overtime broke. Understandable. Okay, hold on. Let's try that again. Okay. I assure you overtime mode works. I assure you. But, apparently not. Apparently not today. Anyway, let's see. Start. I'm gonna load a game save this time. Let's see if that changes something. Okay. Overtime mode. You see me pressing overtime mode. There's no way. There you go. Okay, there you go. There we go. There's not going to be the cutscene, as you can see. Let's skip that. I don't know what the fuck that was about, but anyway, here we go. So, here it is. Here it is. It's good. It's pretty good. As you can see, it's pretty good. This looks good. Yeah. There it is. And, it only gets worse. So if we talk to Isabella, first of all, whoa. First of all, she's just, oh boy, wait till you see this. Hold on. So her wrist is dislocated. Wait, is that her forearm is disconnected from her arm. And if we talk to her, wait, hold on, just wait. She's bilingual. Yeah. So she says, survival seems pointless sometimes. Maybe we'd be better off dead. Oh God, what should we do now? Nani? I don't know. I don't speak Japanese, so I can't imagine what she's saying. Some of you out there could probably translate. But there she is. Yep. What does it do if we take a picture of her? Her name is what? Her name is Nathan Crab. Hold the fucking phone. Hold on. NPC 42, Nathan Crab. Yeah, That's pretty good. You get 5 PP points. And her name's Nathan Crab. There you go. Okay. Good enough for me. I actually didn't know that. That's something I never saw before. So we're gonna equip the weapon door. Nathan Crab. Is that a survivor name in the final game? Nathan? I don't think so. Hold on, let me consult the Google. Let's see. Just clicky clacking away on the keyboard here. Nathan Crab. Hold on. Is that even how you pronounce it? Crabe? Hold on. Nathan. Oh, it is! He is in the final game. What the fuck? Okay. Sure. He's in the final game. Wow. Alright. Let me get my chat back here. No, this is not a new build of the game. I got this the same day I bought 0.50 and E3 in 2016. It's taken me 2 years to do a live stream of this build, so yeah. Okay, let's keep going. So this cutscene isn't here either. Sorry, now making demo scene. It's very Canadian, this build. Is that really what she says? I'm not done yet? Maybe. I'll trust Pixel Butts. He's the resident weeb in the chat. I'll trust him. Where did you find the discs? On a gaming forum called Assembler Games. This zombie has a bee on him, but he's invincible. Oh, no. I got a bee? I didn't even think you can get bees in this build. Look at this. Hold on. Let's see if it works. It didn't break. Frank just threw it. Holy shit, hold on. Let me pause zombies. Check this out. Good enough for me. Yep, there you go. Are the special forces here? Let me see. It doesn't look like it. Also, this is what glass does when you break it. That's pretty good, huh? That's pretty good. Yeah, there's no special forces. Doesn't look like, anyway. Let me turn zombies back on. Hold on. The nail gun functions pretty normally. No, I don't see any special forces. But there is bees. I don't whoa! There's actually things to do. Look! We can actually go get things. Okay, let's go see if we can find the first aid kit. I'll turn on God mode here. Oh. There's actually objectives. And it's not telling me to go to the right place, but alright. Let's go get these things. You could break glass, but the texture for smashing stays on. This is the furthest I've adventured in overtime mode, so you can't go through here. Look at that. Okay, whatever. What will the underground tunnel be like? We'll check it out, but I want to see if you can get the first aid kit. Yeah, it could be in a different place, like Sean says, but I have no idea. The supermarket might not even load. Actually, it's looking like it's not gonna load. Oh, wait. Wait. We're good. I think we're good. No, 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 no. We're good. We're good, boys. We're good. Okay. Let's see if the first aid kit is here. Because the arrow is certainly not telling us to be here. But who knows? Look at all the zombies with bees on them. Jesus. They're everywhere. We just got, what the fuck? Okay, we got a message there. So there's no first aid kit here. Alright. Can we see our map? No, we don't have a map. So where is this? Who wants to place a bet on where the well, actually, hold on. I got an idea. Coffee filters should be in the security room. Yeah. Let's go to the security room. Hold on. And see if the coffee filters are there. I don't know if this is gonna load. Oh, wow, it did. Okay. Alright, no. There is no coffee filters. I'm just trying to jump to areas that might have them. Blender is kept in the food court, so let's go check that out. Been streaming for almost 2 hours here, so we're gonna end pretty soon. I just want to see if we could find at least one item. I'm gonna pause the zombies because they're the debug menu isn't even working in here. I don't have the debug menu. Okay. I guess I don't need it. Whoa. The fuck? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So I don't have the debug menu. I can't do anything. Whatever. Let's see if the blender's here. This frame rate is incredible. Is that the blender? Is that it? No, that's not it. Nope, there's no there's no blender. There you go. Your AC unit, that's the Xbox. That's actually the Xbox. That's loud. Okay, well there is no blender. So anyway, I've been streaming for 2 hours. And I have got to get something to eat or I might actually collapse. So I think that's where we're going to end it. Quite the stream today. Hold on a second, actually. Returned. I want to see if I can get back in here. Or if it's going to do infinity mode again. Hold on. Hold on. Overtime mode. Yeah, my poor Xbox. It's been running for 2 hours now. I'm gonna definitely give it a break. Oh, overtime mode works. Okay, so that's where we're gonna end it. We're gonna end it on this screen right here. This is the beta right here. All right, so thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the super chats. And yeah, next stream could be E3. Who knows? We'll definitely check out more beta stuff. But thanks for tuning in. Sorry, now making demo scene. And I might upload this to the channel. I might make it public. I don't know. We'll see if the audio is okay. But yeah, so thanks for tuning in, and have a good one.